Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Good evening. How you doing? I'm out here working on some stuff. Figured I'd jump in, do live or whatever. Not scheduled, no particular thing I'm doing. I'm just out here in the shop running some bushings. That's all. Just hanging out, that's all. So, yeah, just hanging out, doing some stuff. Got it done. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't planned. I don't really have anything scheduled. Just, like I said, thought I'd turn the live on and hang out and make some stuff. Like I said, this is basically just show prep that I'm doing. Well, the set I'm doing now is Imperial set. That's for an order. I got 2 of them, so I figured I'd run these tonight. I got show prep. These are all for show prep for a show coming up next Mid-Atlantic Turning Expo next month in Manassas, Virginia. So it's a lot of work. Those are not finished. I got to drill those, so those are almost ready to go. So I was supposed to be doing this today, but no, I didn't jump on this morning. I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I missed it this morning, so I'll probably go back and look at some of the replay. I was doing some stuff I couldn't quite get into the chat this morning, so. Were they talking bad about me or something? I think I'm just going to run a few of these. I don't sell that many of the Imperials. It's a pretty big set. I mean, this is pretty big, really, pretty big bushing. It's not too bad. I've done actually bigger, but those are for a customer order. I ordered over the weekend. I actually ordered yesterday? Maybe. I can't remember. Something like that. Maybe yesterday. Not a set that I normally sell, so I don't have a whole lot of them in stock. Move kind of fast, especially in his chat. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da, so it's not too bad. I missed Zach's live feed too. I was busy all day today, and I didn't quite get a chance to get in there. Have you been to any pin shows, like pin gatherings and turning expos or whatever you want to call them? I do the Mid-Atlantic Turning Expo every year. I think this is my, I'm gonna say fifth. No, let me see. Was it my fifth year? Yeah, it was that one, Dulles, Fredericksburg, Manassas. Yeah, this is my sixth year doing it. I had to count. Yeah, 6 years. It's a really good show. Michael Harding puts on a really good show. If you ever get a chance to go, it's really good to go. I've done the Ohio, what is it? Mid Ohio pin gathering, pin turners gathering. I've done that once. That was okay. It wasn't my best, but he had really low turnout, and I don't know why. But the Manassas show in Virginia it's a lot of people go to that one. I did really well that last year. I'm hoping to do the same this year, but we'll see. The Mid Ohio one last year I think it was the year I did it was in Parkersburg, West Virginia. It's the Ohio show, but it was in West Virginia. The next one I think was in Marion, West Virginia. I could have that completely wrong, but I think this year's show is actually in Ohio this year, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. But if you ever get a chance to go to one, it's well worth it, in my opinion. Not just because I'm a vendor, but as a guest, it's really, really cool to go to. I need to get a better camera setup because I've just got my phone right now. It does okay, but I used to have a desktop out here and did camera and streaming and all that stuff years and years ago, but I haven't done that in really a long time. I used to stream a lot on Facebook. I used to stream a lot on this platform called Ustream. Yeah, what you got? What question? I know there's a little bit of a lag when I read the question, so just type it in there, and I'll get to it. buy, well, the Sierra should, the OD should be 472, 473-ish on the OD, unless, no, it should, unless you bought you got a Sierra kit, and maybe you bought Sierra Vista bushings. Now that's possible. Because all my Sierra bushings, the OD, the large OD is like 474-ish, 473. So if that's what it should be. If it's not, let me know. Because if they are in fact too big. Now the Sierra Vistas are like they're like 525, I think. I could be wrong, and then 4 something. I don't think I have any here. Let me see. I might have. I've done some. I might have some here. I can measure real quick, just right off the top of my head. And there's adapters, cigars, adapters. Knurls. I've just got all these just thrown into a big old thing here. They must be in the house. They must be in the office there. But yeah, they should be 474 on the OD, give or take a thou or so. And the ID of the tube should be 389 to fit the tube perfect. So let me know if they're not. And if they're not, I'll get a new set out to you, or let me know what that dimension is so I could make it right. Yeah, because the tube it just depends on if you got a Sierra kit and maybe you ordered the Sierra Vistas by mistake, which is possible. If it is, let me know. And obviously I will make it right, no questions asked. Okay. Yeah, like I said, just double check what kits you got versus what bushings. Yeah, Vistas are different size than the Sierras themselves. It's a little bit bigger. If you want, you can order the Sierra set, or I could just go ahead and send you out a set. But yeah, they're 2 different sets. Up to you. That what you can do. If you wanted to send those back to me, I will, and I'll swap them out for you. I'll send you a set of Sierras out, or you can keep them and buy Sierra Vista kits. Up to you. I can go either way. I sell a lot of Sierra Vistas too, so. I'll be here for a little bit. All right, so this is 3, 6, 7, 8. Got those. Got a file here. Rename this. That's what I like about this program. It lets me rename it. Okay, that'll work. Okay, what do here? Load, file, edit. Nope. So now go up here. Oh, God, it scared me. I was like, what the heck? Why is it going down that far? It makes sense now. Oh, it's changed that bar chart and everything. Yeah, it's okay. Forgot this. Forgot to check diameter. Let me double check real quick. Okay. Within a half a thou. Rocking and rolling, baby. meant to change that. Oh well, thinking that's not it. You need like a tablet or something up here so I can talk and see what's going on. Yeah. Wait, here we get one more out of this. Maybe. Yeah, I can. I'll get a couple more maybe. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. I really do. I assume you're going to keep the vistas and whatever. If not, you can send them back to me. I'll refund it. No problem. Have you watching the Olympics much? I'm like eat up with the Olympics. I watch them all the time. I saw we lost bronze in curling women's today. I was like, man, well, it happened. Okay, I'll check it later. When I get inside, I'll check and see what the notes are. Yeah, I love curling, man. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. It's just cool. I watched some of the skiing. I watched the hockey. I watched the curling. I watched some of the figure skating. I watched what else did I watch? A lot of the speed skating. I watched some of that. What else? I watched a lot of it. Just about every event I watched. Some more than others, but I watched just about everything really. I get two more out of this. The speed skating, the short track is awesome. The 500 meters, it's like fast, and they're like whipping around them corners like crazy. You're like, wow. Let's double check, make sure. I think this is the one. Let me bump this offset up just a little bit, man. Let's see. There we go. I changed my offset a little bit. It was a little light, but it's still well within tolerance. I'm making adjustments before it gets out of tolerance, I should say. I try to hold my bushings to plus nothing, minus a thou. Worst case scenario, but for the most part, I'm usually plus nothing, minus half a thou is my ultimate goal. So I usually try to strive between a half a thou and 3/10 of it nominal. That's what I was afraid of right there. Not a big deal, but where'd my drill go? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd my drill go? Where'd my drill? Where'd my drill? Where'd my drill? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow my feed down a little bit here. Alright, where did my drill go? I had a 100,000 drill that I used to set my tools off of. It was right here. But where'd DD go? Come on. Where did it go? Man, I'm gonna have to give me another one. Shoot. Where did it go? Dang it. Okay, well, which one is this? I don't know what that one is, but okay, let's see here. You mean the ones that you buy, the kit ones with the manuals? Yeah, they have, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, they have way too much play in them. What it? That drill bit go? Did I drop it? Oh, I found it! Yes, 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 yes. It dropped on the floor. Okay. I have to reset my Z here for a second. Give me a second. Reset my Z. Because when the machine's cold, sometimes it'll throw my Z off a little bit. I gotta reset it sometime. you go. 4-1. There you go. Now, I run a little bit slower. It's not rapid. What happens when I lose my Z setting on this? It's like when my weight oil is too cold, it's thick, and it doesn't want to slide easy, so it puts the machine in a bind. So it gives me a Z error. Well, it changes my Z for some reason, like it loses count on the encoder. So that's what I do that. Sometimes it's always when it's cold though. I know you got to go. If you're still in there, I'll get your bushings out Monday morning for you. Yeah, that's good. Speed look bad? I'm gonna grab this real quick. I don't know if I'm on Wi-Fi or not. Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. I think I got a good signal, but I don't know. Oh well. I think it's my receiver over here. I can change that too. Then you change a lot of stuff. I keep forgetting to change it. seal my window too. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, that works. Bumps my head. It for that. Yeah, I think this could be too small. Yeah, it's too small to do, so throw that in the bin. But I have this. I'm getting really low on material right now, so I'm gonna do these few, and then I think that's it. Trying to get stocked up for show, and a couple customer orders here. I might have a little stool or chair to sit on. But I do not. I guess I can sit on that. I'll crash the trash can. would like to have is more and more I'm thinking about it. I wouldn't mind getting an automatic collet closer for this thing. But for now, this works. Works perfect. Tired. You know what? I think I'm gonna kill the live feed. So y'all have a good one. Well, that was loud.